I'm in Fiji, and we're on a cruise, a 7-night cruise through the remote Lau Islands in Fiji, and I'm gonna show you some of the delicious food that we eat on the cruise. Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Fiji. We're on our way to the first, whoa, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a little bit rocky today. And we are going on a 7-night cruise with Captain Cook Cruises. They have some amazing food on the ship. Thanks to Chef Jackson here, we've got a full Fijian meal spread. And I'm gonna share with you all of the delicious food and some of the best meals that we eat on the ship. Some delicious Fijian food coming up for you right now in this video as we are on the cruise. We're on our way to the first, whoa, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a little bit rocky today, a little bit windy, but we're in good hands. Thank you. Actually, starting off with our first meal, we just arrived to Tivua Island. This is a private island, which is just an hour offshore from the main island of Fiji. And we are gonna meet up with Chef Jackson first. This is actually gonna be our very first meal on the cruise, on the ship, right here on the beach. It's spectacular. Weather is a little bit cloudy and pretty, but we're gonna make the most of it, and it's gonna be an incredible time. And we're gonna go first get started cooking our first meal. All right, Chef Jackson. What type of fish do we have here, Chef Jackson?
This is spangled emperor. So we just try and fillet this. Break through the spine bones.
What will you be making with it?
Oh, we're gonna do some kokoda from one side of the fillet, and from the other half we're gonna make some grilled fish. We're gonna encase it in a foil, so like an papillote, with some lemongrass, a bit of chilies. We're gonna marinate it and then chuck it on the grill. With the head and the rest of the body, we are gonna make some soup. Ceviche or kokoda.
Okay, ready for some kokoda?
Yes, I've been saving my appetite for this.
And so the first dish Chef Jackson is making is kokoda, which is the Fijian version of raw fish. I mean, similar to ceviche, but a bit different. And we're gonna see the process, especially with coconut milk, I think. Is kokoda always with coconut milk?
Yes.
That's a lemon?
Yeah, bush lemon.
Bush lemon.
Yeah.
Kind of like a cross between a lemon and an orange almost, but it's really fresh and vibrant.
Maybe 3 fillets will be enough. Bush lemon.
Bush lemon.
You like chilies?
Yes, the bongo chilies.
Yeah. So we get all this leftover goodness.
Yes, all the juices.
Yeah. Enough. to seal all the juice and all the flavor. We're done. We can put this on the grill right now. We'll just put it maybe not on the hot side, but like medium hot.
Okay. So this Tivua Island, it is uninhabited. It's just a very small island, but they do have a full facility here with some kitchen accessories and things because people often take day trips here and they can do events or meals here.
The fish soup, just cut up some onions. Maybe I'll just use half of this one. This one will just thinly slice.
Some ginger.
Yeah. Some of this Roti liquid. This is red curry paste, Thai curry paste. Smells good.
Yeah.
So we put in the head and the tail.
Chilies.
Yeah. And you just leave that to poach away slowly, 10 to 15 minutes. Then we wait for the deliciousness that's to come. I think
Oh man, I had the fish.
this fish should be ready.
Okay. So that's marinated for about 15 minutes
Yeah.
and you can already see how
Yeah.
it started to turn a little bit milky, right?
Yeah.
And started to cook from the acid.
That milk.
Tomatoes, some scallions, some cucumber, and a bit of chili.
Oh, go ahead.
A little bit of salt. So this is ready to serve. We'll serve this in a bit. And this is your Kokoda, freshly made from the angler fish. And we'll put on the side like this with a bit of coriander. Cut up some veggies for the soup. And that's it, our veggies. The cabbage, tomatoes, bean sprouts. What is seasoning? Seaweed pie.
Seaweed pie, what does that include?
This is in Fijian we call it lumi. So lumi pie. We boil coconut milk with onions and garlic, and even if you want to put some chilies, flavor it with some salt, then you put in the seaweed. So the seaweed will is a natural, it's like a natural gelatin.
Oh, okay, so that's what makes it kind of
Then we just
firm.
put it on one pan and we put inside the cooler to firm up. And this is octopus. We cook it with coconut cream. We got some taro for you.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Lemon. You always need lemon with seafood.
Yes.
Spring onion. And then there we have it.
Cool. Thank you, chef.
No problem.
Andy, here we are for our first meal on Captain Cook Cruises, and what a setting. Weather is not cooperating too well, but it makes for a cool breeze, that's for sure. Well, thanks to Chef Jackson here, we've got a full Fijian meal spread. Okay, I'm gonna open up the packet here. This is the grilled fish with some lemongrass, with some chilies, with some lime juice. Oh yeah, oh that smells good. Squeeze on that lemon, some of those chilies on there.
Yep.
Yes. All right, Andy, go for it, man. Ooh, firm. That's really firm.
Yep. Oh. Cheers, Mark.
Cheers,
Welcome
Andy.
to Tivua Island.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Good, right? Fresh.
Really firm fish, yeah. Really firm. Very good. Oh, it's heart-shaped.
It's heart-shaped like Tivua Island.
Yeah.
This island is also
Oh, yeah.
heart-shaped.
Okay, you were telling me that. Okay. I'm gonna go in for one more bite.
I'm just gonna watch you eat with the chili. Chew you from the side.
Oh, yeah. It goes up your mouth, your nose, your nostrils a little bit. The marinated fish and coconut milk. Cucumbers, tomatoes, coriander in here. Oh, wow. I think that technique, the way they do it in Fiji, is marinate it first in lemon juice. And so that kind of tenderizes it,
It also like cooks the fish.
definitely, with the acid.
Yes.
And then you add that flavor, the layer of flavor with the coconut milk, bringing it all together. Andy, what is this dish called?
This in Fiji we call it lolo kuita, which is octopus cooked in coconut milk.
Taro is one of the major staples of Fiji. We got to scoop in with that octopus. Oh, that dish looks incredible. So I think Chef Jackson made this on the ship before bringing it out here to the island.
The smokiness. You can taste the smokiness.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, I think that's the dish right there.
Yeah.
The condensed flavor of the coconut. It's so thick and creamy.
And the octopus has this smoky flavor, so it would have been smoked before being cooked with
really?
coconut cream.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's really tender too. The octopus is so tender.
Yeah.
I like the flavor of onions in there as well. Man, that's tasty. Finger licking good.
Finger licking good. Seaweed cakes or lumi.
Okay.
This is fresh seaweed from, I'm guessing it's from the Azores, which is just around to the west part of where we are right now.
Okay. And Chef Jackson was telling me that it's jelly like this is natural from the seaweed.
From the seaweed.
That makes it
Correct.
gelatin. And that is so good. You do. You taste the salinity.
Yeah.
That saltiness coming from the seaweed. The sweetness of the coconut cream, which has just been curdled into a jelly. And then the onions in there. Yeah, the onions in there.
Onions.
A combination. Wow, it's rich. Really rich. And then we have the fish head soup. Oh, yes. This top head section.
Wow.
Fresh.
Definitely fresh. I can actually taste the lemongrass.
Whoa, the wind.
This soup is perfect for weather like this today.
Yes. A gingery broth with vegetables in it. Here you go, Andy.
Thank you.
It's really nice, yeah. You actually feel the heat of the ginger.
Yes.
Oh, that's tasty. And just the essence, the flavor coming from the head. What a meal. And we're gonna sit here and enjoy this really pretty strong breeze off the island. And I think in about 30 minutes or so, we need to take the boat back to the main ship. And we are gonna continue on with this cruise and continue on with more delicious food. For the next meal on our cruise, we're in the beautiful Makogai Bay. We sailed all last night and we're waking up. Well, actually for lunch is a curry buffet. And so they're getting started on some of the curries. Some of the curries are already going. And we're gonna watch the process of the prawn curry being made before we have a curry buffet for lunch on the ship.
Bit of salt, chili powder. Prawns.
That prawn curry needs to cook for a little while, but I love the aroma. I mean, curry leaves, mustard seed, cumin seed in there, a lot of turmeric, and then fresh coconut milk. The coconut cream in Fiji is just on the next level. Chef Jackson, what are some of the main dishes on the menu for lunch?
We got beef curry, fish, chicken, and we got the prawns, as you've seen. And we got also vegetarian, and we've got dal, and rice, papadums, rotis.
I'm getting a little taste test in the kitchen here of the fresh prawn curry with the coconut milk. I'm just gonna eat the shell and all. Oh, prawn is so sweet. Oh, with that coconut milk, with the turmeric and the mustard seed. Oh yeah. Oh, that is tasty. Cooked perfectly, not overcooked at all. The prawns are sweet and bouncy. Fragrance of the coriander and the curry leaves. Oh wow, that's tasty. The curry is well underway, but it needs to boil for a little while longer, so we have about an hour until lunch. But man, the views today, it's such a beautiful day. The weather, the breeze, the sunshine. And then after we eat lunch, we will be going to the village. I think you can see it right there. And taking a little bit of a tour of the village and probably doing some swimming. And I'm also excited to see some of the gigantic turtle-sized clams.
We're making big sizes of roti because
Okay.
we're normally feeding 60 to 70 kind of crew
Okay.
and the passages. If we make small one, it's gonna take us the whole day.
Okay, so big sized roti.
Big size roti.
They're dishing out. It's almost time. We are sitting down for the curry buffet. We've got all the different curries, 6 different curries, plus some of the chutneys and the green mango. We've got roti, we've got papadums, we've got rice. Okay, so I'm gonna dish out a little bit of everything onto my plate. The prawns curry and coconut milk that we saw them make. Vegetarian curry with eggplant. We've got the fish curry. We've got the chicken curry. Oh, the oily juices, the curry leaves, the chicken curry, and then we got the beef curry. It's the dal, right? Yes, this is the dal. Onto my rice. And then we got some bongo chilies on the side. Yes, you could, thank you, Micah. Sprinkle that on top. Yes.
What, the whole bowl?
The whole bowl. Yes. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Oh, I'm going in. Dal, rice, fish curry, bongo chilies. I'm gonna add that chili to warm up the taste buds. Oh, the chili, the coconut milk, mixed in with the dal. Oh, the fish is nice, very firm. All right, let's move into that chicken curry with curry leaves, big whole pieces of chicken, onions, the turmeric, the tomato paste in here, ginger, garlic. Oh, I might want a bit more of that gravy.
I want to have more rice.
Oh, the chicken curry is nice. Nice tomato paste in there, giving it a nice tartness. Plus, really, the fragrance of that, the chicken oil has come out from the chicken skin. The ginger, garlic, the curry leaves tempered down in there. No, I'm gonna try the beef curry next. Okay, we have the beef curry. Big boneless chunks of beef. Tender, absorbed with all of that masala. You look at the size of this roti, huge sized. Rip a piece of the roti. I'm gonna dip into that beef curry. Top it. Oh, the beef is great with that extra chili, with the crispy roti. Mango pickle. Man, I love Indian achar mango pickle like this. It's so creamy and it's been cured with spices. Mix it with the rice, takes on whatever you mix with that. It's gonna take on the flavor in a big way. Oh wow, yes. The sourness, the mustard seed. So good. Okay, and then got a salad plate. Some of the cabbage salad with cumin seed and curry leaves. And then some of the onions, tomatoes, coriander. Just fresh and crisp. And let's try the cabbage salad. She really toasted off some cumin seeds and some curry leaves to just give it a fragrance. It's light and fresh and crisp, but just with that punch of flavor from the cumin seed. Oh, that was good. I need to lean back in my chair. Recline from here on out. Oh, wow. That papaya is insanely good. Oh, that tastes like honey is gushing out of it. Another excellent meal. Wow, so after lunch, we've taken the boat to the shore, pulling up to the island now. That color of the water is so clear and clean.
Oh, blue.
This is Makogai Island. It is located in the Lomaiviti province in Fiji and one of the stops for the cruise. So the special thing about this island is it used to be a leper colony back in the 1900s. And so you will still see some of the remains of the buildings. The original hospital steps is behind me. I believe this was in the year 1911.
Oh, okay.
When they built this by the French and the Catholic nuns that used to live here.
And so the building doesn't remain anymore, but the steps do remain to the leper hospital.
All the way to after
Have some whalebone monuments on this island. Whoa, surprisingly light, I think, because it's been petrified so old.
Yeah, can I try to hold?
Yeah. I think you can carry it.
Don't drop it.
So one of the interesting things is that Andy was mentioning that this is not actually a village, but it's a government station. And so that's why we can just show up here in normal clothes. Whereas if we go to a real authentic village, which we will be visiting, we need to have more of a traditional ceremony to welcome us. And we've come up to parts of the old city. These are the ruins of the old cinema, Fiji's first cinema. Like a lot of ruins, it's just been overtaken by the jungle. Okay, let's try to go see some of those giant clams. What's the name of this dish?
We call this in Fijian sui, which literally translates into bone. So this is the meaty bones from the cow.
Oh,
the necks.
what kind of things did you season it with?
Oh, we just use salt, pepper, a little bit of. I love red curry paste, so I always just put it in most of my soups.
Okay.
Yeah, but usually salt, pepper, and then we see it with lemon, chili, and.
Right, that's all about the beef bones.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain.
Thank you. Good.
That's for Mark.
More bone.
Mine. Lakbar lebu. Oh. So happy right now.
We're sitting down for our next meal on Captain Cook Cruises, and today is a special meal because the staff have invited us to try their dish, which is called sui. It's a Fijian dish. Oh, look at that. Huge chunks of meat, also known as meaty bones in English. And so these are big beef bones, briskety chunks of tender beef, which have just been boiled down in a soup with some of the green cabbage, some of the greens, some herbs in there, and it's like just a rich, meaty bone soup to be eaten with cassava, to be eaten with some of the bush limes of Fiji, and of course the bongo chilies. Pretend all the ribs, it's just gonna fall out. You can feel how tender it is. Briskety, tender nuggets of beef. Oh yes. Oh, with some of the greens as well. Oh wow. It melts in your mouth. Simmered down. It's so beefy, so pure. Maybe some onions. Maybe a little bit of ginger in there, but mainly just the flavor of the bones and the beef. And what you can do is make your own dipping sauce with the Fijian lemons, habanero chilies. Oh yeah. Break that in. Did you break it up? And actually add some of this. This is like a sesame oil dressing as well to add to your...
Yeah, vinegar.
Oh, with vinegar too. Oh, it's a dipping sauce. Oh, the tenderness. Rejuice, rehydrate it, then go in. Oh, wow, that's delicious. That's the way to eat it. That burst of chili, the vinegar, the lemon. Oh, there's a little coriander in there as well to brighten it up in that sauce. And then you can grab pieces of cassava. You can just dip it in. You can eat it with some of the meat. Oh, the creamy, kind of the strandiness of the cassava, but the starchiness of it goes well with the richness of the meaty bones. I love it with that sauce and that citrus. Oh man. Look at the way the beef is so tender. It just flakes strings apart. Finger tender. Melt in your fingers before it melts in your mouth. And then you can start drinking that broth as well. Oh. You actually taste the sweetness of the bones and the meat. Just rich and beefy. So tender, it's just completely effortless chewing. You don't need to chew, just like bite and swallow. The food on Captain Cook Cruises has been amazing. They really give you a good variety of food. There's buffets, there's been an Asian buffet, there's a steak night, sometimes you have a la carte meals. It ranges. They feed you breakfast, lunch, dinner, but there's snack time, there's tea time in between, there's so much food. You will not go hungry. And I want to say a big thank you to Captain Cook Cruises here in Fiji for hosting me on this trip, and then also to my friend Andy for organizing and for setting everything up. And that's going to be it for this video, and I want to say a big thank you for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe for lots more food and travel videos, and I'll see you on the next video.